Liverpool make first steps to sign Schweiz 60-million star. Liverpool have appeared virtually unstoppable at times this season, with Arne Slot guiding his side to the top of both the Premier League and the UEFA Champions League. Despite the club's on-field success, the ongoing contract negotiations surrounding Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and Trent Alexander-Arnold are already compelling the Reds to shift their focus to the summer transfer window. Both Salah and Van Dijk have recently been linked with moves to Al Hilal in the Saudi Pro League, while rumors about Alexander-Arnold potentially leaving for Real Madrid once his contract expires have been circulating for a while. This scenario leaves Liverpool in need of a significant acquisition come summer, not only to replace the departing stars, but also to maintain their image with supporters. It seems their potential target has now been revealed. Bryan Mbeumo, a rising star on Liverpool's radar. Over the past 18 months, Bryan Mbeumo has emerged as one of the standout players in the Premier League, particularly at Brentford. Mbeumo has been a key figure for the Bees this season, contributing 17 goals and assists in just 26 appearances across all competitions. According to Graham Bailey and Rousing the Cop, Liverpool are seriously considering the move for the Cameroon international next summer. Brentford value Mbeumo at around £50 to £60 million, though he is not available in the current winter transfer window. However, the expectation is that Mbeumo will likely make a move from the G-Tech Community Stadium in the summer. Mbeumo as Salah's successor. Replacing Mohamed Salah is no easy task, as the Egyptian is considered one of the best players in world football. Many names have been floated as potential successors, including Takefusa Kubo, Antoine Semenyo, and now Mbeumo. Mbeumo, having established himself in the Premier League, boasts an impressive record of 22 league goals since the start of last season, outscoring players like Luis Diaz, Diogo Jota, Cody Gakpo, and Darwin Núñez. A fee of £50 million seems reasonable, especially when compared to the recent transfer fees for players like Kvicha Kvaratskhelia, who joined PSG for £59 million, and Omar Marmoush, who is reportedly joining Manchester City for £68 million. While replacing Salah is undoubtedly a monumental task, Mbeumo could be up to the challenge. Though Salah's departure from Liverpool is not confirmed, the possibility remains, and if it does happen, Mbeumo might be the player to fill his shoes on Merseyside. Darwin Núñez's temperament and aggression. After Darwin Núñez's 2 goals in stoppage time secured a 2-0 win for Liverpool over Brentford, the match winner found himself in the spotlight for another reason. Núñez, who had already been booked for removing his shirt in celebration, was fortunate to avoid a second yellow card after a late challenge on Brentford's Nathan Collins. Steve McManaman, the former Liverpool player, has advised Núñez to temper that anger in the right way, acknowledging that Núñez's aggressive nature can sometimes lead him into unnecessary situations. McManaman pointed out that it was clear from the moment Núñez came on that he would be a high-energy player, which often results in yellow cards and physical challenges. Of course, he is fortunate to stay on. It's the 94th minute, he's scored 2, he's on a yellow card, and why is he even thinking of diving into that challenge, McManaman said. But that's Darwin Núñez. He does mad things like that. You have to take all of him. He misses chances, he scores chances, he gets yellow cards, he batters people. It's just the way he is. Liverpool manager Arne Slot also weighed in, admitting that Núñez could easily have received a second yellow card for his foul on Collins. However, Slot conceded that sometimes a bit of luck works in a player's favor, and Núñez's aggressive style will always be part of his game. Liverpool's transfer plans ahead of the summer. As Liverpool sits 6 points clear at the top of the Premier League, the January transfer window represents the last chance to make any significant moves before the business end of the season. Slot's attention will be on securing a few additions, with the summer window already casting a shadow over the club's planning. One key area of focus for Liverpool will be reinforcing their attacking options, particularly in light of the ongoing contract issues surrounding Salah, Van Dijk, and Alexander-Arnold. The club may look to invest in players like Bryan Mbeumo, whose talent and Premier League experience make him a strong contender for a summer move to Anfield. Meanwhile, Liverpool's scouting efforts are not limited to Mbeumo. Recent reports suggest that the club has also been tracking Lyon's Rayon Cherki, with Fabrizio Romano confirming that there is a verbal agreement in place this fall The future of key Liverpool players. Questions surrounding Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk, and Salah. Liverpool Football Club is currently undergoing a period of transition, with several key players' contracts nearing their end and significant questions arising about their futures. At the heart of this situation are three of the club's most pivotal figures: Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, and Mohamed Salah. All three of these players are approaching the final stages of their current contracts, and there is mounting speculation about whether they will sign extensions or seek new challenges. Trent Alexander-Arnold, the Scousers' dilemma. Trent Alexander-Arnold, born and bred in Liverpool, is arguably the most significant homegrown talent the club has produced in recent years. As a key player in the team's defense and attack, he has redefined the fullback role with his exceptional crossing ability, vision, and intelligence. However, Alexander-Arnold has faced criticism at times for defensive lapses, and there is increasing pressure on him to consistently perform at the highest level. With his contract set to expire in the next 2 years, Liverpool is faced with the challenge of securing his long-term future at Anfield. The Scousers' loyalty to the club is undeniable, but the financial incentives offered by other top clubs could tempt him away. If Alexander-Arnold were to leave Liverpool, it would represent a massive blow to the club, as he is not just a world-class footballer, but a symbol of the team's identity. Virgil van Dijk, a rock at the back, but for how long? Virgil van Dijk's influence on Liverpool since his arrival from Southampton in 2018 cannot be overstated. The Dutchman transformed the Reds' defense into one of the most formidable in Europe, helping them win the Champions League and Premier League titles. However, Van Dijk is now in the final stages of his contract, and questions are arising about whether he will extend his stay at the club. The prospect of Van Dijk leaving Liverpool is a worrying one for fans and the club alike. His leadership on the pitch is unmatched, and his presence in the heart of the defense is crucial to Liverpool's success. However, with potential interest from clubs like Barcelona and Bayern Munich, the situation could develop into a complicated transfer saga. Liverpool will need to act fast if they want to retain one of the best central defenders in world football. Mohamed Salah, the talisman who could be lured away. Mohamed Salah is undoubtedly Liverpool's most marketable and prolific player. Since joining the club in 2017, he has been a consistent goal scorer and a crucial part of their attacking setup. Salah's contract, however, is due to expire in the coming years, and there has been significant speculation about whether he will sign a new deal or explore opportunities elsewhere. The Egyptian king has been linked with a move to top clubs in Europe, most notably to Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia, who are reportedly willing to offer him a lucrative contract. Salah's status at Liverpool is unquestionable, but the financial allure of the Saudi Pro League could test his loyalty to the club. For Liverpool, losing Salah would be a huge blow to their title aspirations and commercial appeal. Ryan Cherki, the next big thing from Lyon? Amid the uncertainty surrounding their star players, Liverpool are reportedly eyeing new talent to bolster their squad. One such player is Ryan Cherki, a 19-year-old attacking midfielder from Lyon, who has impressed many with his creativity, flair, and technical ability. Reports suggest that Lyon is facing financial difficulties and may be forced to sell some of their top players to balance the books. Cherki, who has been one of the brightest young talents in Ligue 1, could leave the French club for as little as $22.5 million, a price that would be considered an absolute bargain given his potential. Liverpool's interest in Cherki is not surprising, as the Reds have a history of scouting and nurturing young talent. His vision, dribbling skills, and ability to score goals make him an exciting prospect for Liverpool's future. Cherki has already attracted interest from a number of top European clubs, including Chelsea and Paris Saint-Germain, but Liverpool's reputation for developing young players could give them an edge in the race for his signature. With the future of several attacking players up in the air, Cherki could be a perfect addition to Klopp's squad, providing competition for places in the starting 11. Bryan Mbeumo, Brentford's star winger linked with Liverpool. In addition to Cherki, Liverpool are also reportedly interested in Bryan Mbeumo, the 25-year-old winger from Brentford. Mbeumo has been one of the standout performers in the Premier League this season, with his pace, directness, and goal-scoring ability making him a valuable asset for Brentford.